Hello and welcome to MTG Play. This is Garrett.
And this is Jarrett.
Today we're going to do a little comparison of quantity versus quality. Jarrett, go ahead and explain your packs.
Well, first off, I got Core Set 2020, followed up with 3 packs of Theros Beyond the Grave and 6 packs of Ikora.
So for me, I have 2 collector booster packs, one from Theros Beyond Death and one from Ikoria, Lair of Behemoths. What we're going to do today is see how far $40 versus $50 can stretch in value. We also have a bonus opening of the Battle Bunch to see what we get open. And from here, we'll be able to start up what our YouTube channel is going to be. The plan is this is our first video, and we're going to have a 4-part series on opening boxes. And who knows where it can go from there.
Hopefully something really good.
Agreed.
Open up my packs, and we're going to start off with some Core 2020, and hopefully we get something good. Let's see. Just get right into it.
So at the end of this, we're going to check out the value of each card. We're going to only mark 50 cents and up to be able to decide, is it truly more valuable to get $40 for 10 or 50 for 2?
I'll put those away. We know those are the... Oh, I even got a foil. Foil Blood Burglar. Huh, that's not bad. Okay. Got Set Up by a Sentry, Act of Treason, Audacious Thief, Daybreak, Chaplain? Yeah, whatever.
Yes, Daybreak Chaplain.
Greenwood Sentinel, Frilled Sea
Serpent.
Yeah. Sedge Scorpion, Larvican Brawler.
During Core 2020, that was part of the Elementals deck. That was just a lot of fun to play.
Yeah, I agree. Unsummon, and then we're on to our uncommons. Goblin Ringleader, Meteor Golem, Uncaged Fury, with
A Complicated Dragon.
Yeah.
7 drop. Alright, so let's go ahead and make sure we separate our mythics and our rares so we can figure this out at the end.
All right. You just want me to keep them all in one pile, or?
However you want to do it.
All right, so got that down. We'll just keep that up. On to Theros. Well, fine, we'll go that way. Super packs don't want to work the way I want them to. Pretty much. I'm just gonna go through all the commons, not really caring. See if we can. Oh, that's a Shoal Kraken. Slid Life Bounty. Ooh, Triumph of Annex. With, oh, did we get another foil? We did.
Nice. 2 packs, 2 foils.
Nice.
If you don't mind me,
Oh.
just going to adjust these a bit so we can get our foils together. Got our rares. I'm going to separate the uncommons, commons,
All right,
tokens,
yeah.
and lands.
Bear with me, guys. I mean, first time ever doing this. Maybe a little sketchy. Oh, I got the wrong way. But it's okay. We usually know that these are our tokens and our land. I do love the land art for Theros. I really do.
At first, I thought it was going to be the Pokemon Energy, but it turns out to be my favorite. It's even on the cards that I put in my cube for my lands.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Something Ooh, Underworld Charger. Can't be blocked. Now we're uncommons. Impending Doom. Grey Merchant. Followed with Sweet Oblivion. And our rare is Ebro's Intervention. Alright. On to our last pack of Theros. Hopefully something good.
So in these packs, you're really trying to get Uro. He's just a $50 card right now. It's in a format, in modern, in standard, in pioneer, in historic. Everywhere you're going, Uro's all around. So are we going to see the Uro?
Hopefully. Let's start off with our commons. Something. Now on to our uncommons. Fatal End. Ooh, Hero of Nyxborn. Cool. Hydra Growth, and our rare is Chronos Hounds of Terra.
It's a utility card, not the one we were hoping for, but that's what you get when you open packs. It's just a chance of variance.
Yeah, right. Note to self, try to get a box. On to Ikora now. Got 6 of these. Let's see what we can get out of it. Why don't you tell us a little bit of what we can get out of here?
So with Ikoria, it introduced 2 new mechanics. One was kind of hated, and one is fun to play. Mutate. Mutate is the one that I think is fun to play. When you're able to just put your creatures and make bigger creatures, or just change them as you go on. And the mechanic Companion. There are creatures that can be played from outside your sideboard. There has been definitely some miscommunications along the way, and now they have been altered. Not banned or restricted, but have been altered in most formats. And that alteration is it's 3 mana to be able to pull them out of the sideboard into your hand.
Now, in this certain, what do you call it, set, you got alternate artwork.
So it was inspiration from Godzilla, because Ikoria, the lair of behemoths, is just all about big monsters. And right now we are trying to see if we can get any of those promo cards and include the Godzilla and comic book art style.
Actually, I already got a couple of them. If you want to reach in my and show them, here you go. This is actually 2 of them I got. I got Godzilla, Primeval Champion, and Space Godzilla, Death Corona. I'll just put them out here, get you guys an idea of what to look for. Reptilian Reflection, Proud Wildbounder, along with the Splendor Mare. And our rare is...
Lures, all right. So for a while, this was the best companion you can get. It was in every format to the point where it was banned, if I remember correctly, in Vintage. Just a format where you could just do a lot of insane abilities. And there's a reason why the companion had to be altered. If you'd like to read on further, go ahead and pause here. And we
could get it... hold on. We could get it actually focused.
It's fine. We'll have to just work on our lighting next time.
Yep. On to our next. Maybe we'll get another foil. Who knows? Artwork. Let's see. Ooh, Cavern Whisperer. Guess not. Wow.
It's been quite interesting to see how in Arena you can do an uncommon and common deck and still be competitive. Cycling has definitely been a nice addition to Standard.
Let's see, we got Parcel Beast, Frill Scare Mentor, and our rare is Mythos of Netheroi.
Nice. It's a good card. I like to play Abzan mid-range, sometimes a little more Abzan control in Arena right now. And then with the new Core 2021 coming out, you got Ugin. Ugin is going to be the key card to beat, and I believe that this Mythos, one that can destroy target non-land permanent if it's a creature, or pay 1 green and 1 white was spent to cast this spell. So pretty much, goodbye Ugin.
Pretty much. On to our next packs. I really love that they kind of give this to us now. Now you can keep track of what creatures have what.
Yeah, it's really nice because as your creatures add extra tokens, it's difficult to keep track. It was very kind of Wizards to be able to provide the players with that.
Oh, got a land. Dual land. Surprisingly, no alternate artwork yet. Oh, there we go. Cavern Whisperer. Love that artwork.
So it's the alternate comic book style artwork that was special just for Ikoria.
Oh, 2 and 1. That's nice. Was it Volkeet?
Yeah, a little fox bird right there.
Right.
The mutate ability that we were talking about earlier.
Nice. And okay, now we're on to our uncommons. Regal Leosaur. Grim Dancer. Followed with Savi Crystal. And our rare is Titan's Nest. Don't really know much about that.
Well, let's read it and find out. So for one generic, black, green, and blue, at the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. You may put that card into your graveyard. Exile a card from your graveyard, add colorless, spend this mana only to cast colored spells without X in its mana cost. So there's a little bit of conversation within the community that might be a hint to Eldrazi that we had a few years back. We are going back to Zendikar, so you never know what could happen.
Oh. Something new you learn every day. And a land. Oh. Scorn Barrens. Nice. Aegis Turtle. Now, I always thought this was an alternate because you could see through, but no, that's actually kind of interesting how they went at that.
Yeah, it's a really cool card. When you're going to draft, you got to be able to figure out what your deck is. And one that was definitely helped in this set was Mutate. The fact that this creature, whenever it mutates, puts 1/1 counter on it. So you can build on top of that. It definitely does look like an alter art. I thoroughly enjoy this art. But when we open the collector boosters, we'll be able to see a few alter arts, just like your 2 Godzillas right there, and see what we can pull.
Hopefully something decent. All right. To the uncommons. Neutralize. Oh!
Oh, this is a very good one. In Arena, a lot of the Mutate decks are using this one. To get the alternate comic art was definitely a nice surprise.
Auspicious Starix. All right. Oh. Necropanther. And our rare is... There's Gart.
Oh, so this is a good one. In any control deck that uses blue, you want to counter spell. The fact that this is a creature that can stop artifacts and creature spells is just a nice bonus. It's a good body on a good converted mana cost. It seems fair, and it's definitely deserving of being a rare.
Nice. Well, 2 more packs to go. Let's see if we can actually at least pull a mythic.
You never know.
Well, we can hope. Oh, flying sharks. Oh God, Sharknado, here we go. On to our uncommons. Footfall Crater. Monstrous Steps, Barrier Breach, and our rare is... Oh!
Nice. So there used to be a deck called Eggs. It was overpowering, and it took a lot of turns to just win the game. I have played against it in Modern before the core pieces got banned. And it is annoying when you have to sit there for 20 minutes. The interesting thing about this and Pioneer, it's allows the Eggs deck to be created through some combos to be able to take off pretty much infinite. It's a very good card, and it's a card that I think is going to raise in value over time. And luckily, we did get our Mythic.
We did get our Mythic. Here's to luck for another one on our last pack. Let's see. Oh, token with another land. Frostmox, Wilt, Lurking Death. Oh, we got an alternate art.
Nice.
Nice is right. Glowing.
Wait, what do
Oh,
I see?
Oh, something interesting. We'll get to it. Let's see. Uncommon. Proudborn. Ooh, I like
Nice.
Lord Drakus. That's pretty neat. And our rare is.
Oh, Luca Copper. Oh, I'm so glad you got this. So in Modern right now, there's a deck using this card to get out Emrakul and cheat it out. It is amazing. It is still, this comic style is my favorite alternate art. And to pull Luca, get the second mythic of these packs is amazing.
Well, guys, that's what we got going on for us out of my 10 packs.
After I review what I open in the Theros Beyond Death and Ikoria Lair Behemoths, we're going to go through and we're going to track every single card that's worth 50 cents or more, and we're going to come back with an estimated value later on.
Please stay tuned.
Welcome back. This is Garrett, and we're with MTG Play. Currently, we've opened up some packs. Now we're going to see if there truly is a difference in value, whether you're going to spend $40 or you're going to spend $50. Let's see what you're going to get more value out of. So let's start, you know what, let's go with the Theros Beyond Death. We're going to start with this pack. All right, so we're going to start with this token here. So it's a nice foil token. Fortunately, it's a little chipped to the top. That's unfortunate. So it's foil tokens. I do appreciate the foil tokens. So now we got a foil uncommon. Foil common, my mistake. Foil common. Foil land. It is always nice to see foil lands. Another foil common. All right, looks like we got to the uncommons. Oh, nice Daxos, blessed by the sun, to get one of the demigods. The foiling, it looks lovely on this. And land, these full arts. I really do appreciate them. I was doubting them in the beginning, but they just look so nice. And foil is another spectacular addition. Force, foil. Iron Scale Hydra, nice. I haven't seen this one. So 5/5, and it's 5 mana. Nice. If a creature would deal combat damage to Iron Scale Hydra, prevent that damage and put a 1/1 counter on Iron Scale Hydra. So it's just a Hydra that's going to keep growing. Ooh, full art temple. That is lovely.
That's pretty.
All right, so now we got our Titanic Giant. Rare foil borderless. It is looking lovely. Another Daxos, but this time the Constellation. And we have Tyramet, Constellation foil. So we were able to get some of those constellations. All right, time to open up the next pack and see what we got. So Dino, this foiling is just so lovely. Nice, Scoured Barrens foil. We're going to the common section. Moving on to the uncommons. And then a rare. Oh, this looks like it's from the Commander set. So it's a 3-drop instant speed. If you control a commander, you may cast this spell without paying its mana cost. Counter target non-creature spell. Now that is definitely something that's going to be abused in Commander. Ooh, Umri. So like I said earlier, it was changed to where you have to pay 3 mana to pull out of your sideboard into your hand, and this is for all companions. So that is a lovely art to be able to go all over the edges, see all the crystal detail. I truly do enjoy this set. Oh, wow. We got another companion, but this time it's going to be foil. So this one is interesting. In some areas, it's being used as the different deck it's designed to be, with the elementals, the cats, the nightmare, the dinosaur. But the fact that it was just a free card, people have been designing other ways around it that you wouldn't exactly expect. But it's beautiful in this foiling. Volpakit, that's the alternate comic art. We've already seen this, but let's go on to the next one. Oh, auspicious Darix. Not every name is easy to pronounce, but it is another one of those that is being very well done on Arena with Mutate decks. Oh, we pulled another Luca. So it looks like we got a Luca in both packs. I was actually looking for this one myself. So what's really nice about this is it's the Godzilla art, actually. So the fairy dragon, and you can see at the top, there is other wording right here where it says Spite Dragon. I apologize about the video quality. And then it's Dorat, the perfect pet. What's really cool about this is it goes in Izzet spells, and it just keeps growing. For a little bit in Arena, it was thought there'd be this deck, but unfortunately other ones have just taken place. And let's see what our final card is. Cloud Piercer, foil alternate art. Well, we're going to go to some evaluations. We'll get back with you with the numbers, and then it will be time to open Battle Bond. Welcome back with MTG Play. We just finished opening up some boxes, and then we evaluated everything around 50 cents plus. Some cards weren't worth very much, and it came to my realization that as opening these boxes, all we're really doing is trading foil commons for non-foil commons. That's how it kind of felt. The price point is 1 pack for $4 or 1 collector's pack for $25. Not everybody wants to spend $25 on a pack of cards. It really comes down to, do you want to? And you just got to do that as a personal question. Some people would rather just buy 5 packs of cards. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's up to each individual. One thing we did discover is we both opened up a Luca Copperhorn Outcast alternate promo. And the reason that being is with Ikoria, you can open these in regular packs and collector packs. So Jarrett, what did you find when opening these packs?
I found out that due to the fact because I've opened up 10 packs compared to year 2, I ended up losing out on my money. I spent $45 for 10 packs, and the highest value card I got was Kinnan Bonder Prodigy, which was only at $8.91, with a grand total of all my value cards coming up to $24.52. I lost out a pretty good sum. But that's the way of it all. It's more of a gamble.
It truly is. Magic is a game of variance, and when you open up and crack a pack, you never know what's going to happen. For me, my most valuable card was here, Fierce Guardianship, and it was $28.40. The reason is because it came out in the new Commander set for Ikoria. And what's interesting about these collector packs, you have a chance to open up these Commander cards. And if it wasn't for this Commander card, I would have been in the red as well. So it's a chance of variance. It truly is a gamble. With spending about $50 on 2 packs, I came out at $65.94, with my most expensive card being $28.40. You never really know. Like I said, if I didn't pull that card, I would not have gotten in the black. I would have been in the red. And you never know what's going to happen. It really comes down to the end of the day is quality versus quantity. Quantity doesn't always win, and quality doesn't always win. It really comes down to what you truly want to do with your money.
Now, let me put this here. With the collector booster packs, I noticed that you've gotten a lot more foil cards compared to just original packs.
Correct.
So, in other words, they're not saying that you won't get foil cards out of just buying original packs. It's rare, but you'll get some. But compared to a collector's, pack, you'll get way more.
Yeah, so for the money, for your $25, you're promised multiple foils. You're going to get some limited edition cards from other sets. You will get the alternate promos, but you also have this opportunity in regular packs.
Yes, you do.
Well, that about wraps up this area. We're going to do our our booster packs of Battle Bond coming up in a little bit.
Let us take a 10-minute recess and we'll be right back.
Welcome back to MTG Play. I am Garrett.
And I'm Jarrett.
We're going to open up these Battle Bond packs. An interesting thing about these is that it was meant for a two-headed giant set. It was drafted specifically and designed for that. Now, at one point, there was a card called True Name Nemesis. In Legacy, it was around $200. When it was reprinted in this set, it was about $65. So as time goes on, prices change. Now, it does not hold that same value. But maybe we can open up a doubling season around a $50 card. You never know. Like we've shown previously, it is random occurrence. You never know what's going to be in these packs, but it's still fun of opening them. And since they're two-headed giant, it'll be 16 per pack instead of 15.
Now, I will admit, I do remember us doing this at GP.
Yes.
And I actually had fun with these packs. There was some interesting cards.
Yeah, it's a different element altogether. Instead of you're drafting on your own, you're drafting with a teammate. So the communication is key, and just sometimes there's cool synergies that just happen within the packs themselves. All right, so I think we're going to get opening to them. I'm going to open up 2. Jarrett's going to open up 2, and then you all have a wonderful day. Remember correctly, they're... Oh,
No,
all
I
right.
don't think there is a secret.
Yeah, right there. Is
There is?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so it looks like the token is up front.
All right.
So what are we getting?
Ooh, a beast token. Oh, and you got your rare right off the bat.
Yeah, nice. So exile this creature and target permanent. So that's not just creature. You can get planeswalkers, enchantments, artifacts, all kinds of different goodies. All right, so now we're in our uncommons. Spell Snare, that's a good card sometimes. Every card is a good card sometimes, but some just really pack a punch.
Yes, they do. Some you just kind of look at and be like, what am I going to do with this? Now, Garrett, would you like to explain to them, like, that are all value cards always going to be a rare card?
No, so we have, actually there's an example here. So we decided to mark it at 50 cents going above to do our last price check. There's a card here that's a little bit more. So it's a common. There are different values of cards. There's commons, uncommons, rares, and mythics. Each one has a different value. This one happens to be over 50 cents. I know this for going through these cards in the past. Now, most of these in my hand are going to be around 10 cents, 5 cents, so you are making a gamble. The more valuable a card happens to be, the more expensive it gets, and it all depends on the person. You don't have to spend a bunch of money to play the game. You can just open a few packs and go to your local LGS and just have some fun. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open the second pack. Here, let's see what we get.
What token we got this time?
Looks like we got a warrior.
Oh, and a rare after this land?
Mountain. Oh, Generous Patron. So this is something that was cool. It was... Oh, I'm thinking of the partner. My apologies. There is a partner mechanic in this set where you can have a card and the partner card can be in your deck or in your teammate's deck and it gets to get pulled out. So this rare right here, Generous Patron, when Generous Patron enters the battlefield, support 2. Then whenever one or more counters on a creature you control, whenever you put one or more counters on a creature you don't control, draw a card. So it gives you multiple opportunities to choose different variants. So those were our uncommons.
All right.
Going to our commons. Alrighty, let's see what packs Jarrett is able to open. I was able to open these 2 rares down here.
Let's see what I could get. Come around. And, Well, let's start it off. And for our token, we got
A mirror.
a mirror. Followed with basic land swamp, and our rare is Sower of Temptation.
So we have a 4-drop, 2/2 flyer. When Sower of Temptation enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature for as long as you control. Sower of Temptation remains in the battlefield. I apologize. Let me reread that. Flying. When Sower of Temptation enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature for as long as Sower of Temptation remains on the battlefield. Now that's a real good mechanic that Blue a lot of times has, where you can just get to take your opponent's creatures. And what's quite interesting about that is it's got a different value going on along the way.
Now, Garrett, battle bonds. Are you able to use them in standard nowadays, or?
No, so how different formats work is standard's rotation. We have something called modern, which is eternal, depending on whether cards rotate or not. Every 3 months, a new set comes out, and with those new cards and new possibilities are opened. And as I was speaking earlier, we have something called the partner. So this one is Lay Weaver. So then this can partner with Lore Weaver. And if you'd like to go to the next card, Jarrett, right there, Lore Weaver. So if you were to play one of these two partners, and the other one is able to come right out of your deck or your partner's deck, and it would be able to be right onto the battlefield.
Awesome. Assassin's Strike. And that's our uncommons. On to our commons. Ooh, Shock.
Not as good as Lightning Bolt, but it will do the trick sometimes.
So it will. Don't know how many times I can count on Shock to get me out of a bind.
More than one, I'll definitely say. And we would go back one more, Jarrett. So this mechanic was for the 2-headed giant. It's called Assist, and it's a 3 cost to draw two target players each draw a card. The cool thing about this is if you're playing in a multiplayer game like Commander, where it's free for all, anybody can pay the extra 2 mana if they would like to. But if you and your teammate want to huddle up and put your mana together, you can assist the way to play the cards.
That is of that. On to the last. Hopefully something good.
Yeah.
And we got a warrior creature token. Followed with a swamp, and a rare is Goblin Razor Runner.
So Goblin Raze Runner is a 4 mana, 3/4, and it has an ability, 1 generic and 1 red. Sacrifice a land. Put a 1/1 counter on this creature. At the beginning of your end step, you may have this creature deal damage equal to the number of 1/1 counters on it to target player or planeswalker. Now, there's something interesting about that. So after Dominaria, there was a rule change where some cards could only target players, some cards could only target planeswalkers, and there was something that could target any target. It was rewritten, so now this card will be able to target player or planeswalker as it's written, but some cards that used to say player or creature have now been errated to any target.
Battle Rattle Shaman. Battle Master. And Unflinching Courage. That is our uncommons. On to our commons. Sickle. Now, I used to remember this one. Didn't we use this a lot?
So we did, when we did a battle bond before, we definitely used that. With the assist mechanic, we were able to help each other out and get this creature out a lot quicker than it would have been for turn 7.
Oh, another one.
Yeah. So we definitely got a little bit of value. Don't know if we'll make our money back, but that's the luck of the gamble. When you're just cracking some packs, having some fun, you never know what you could pull.
Exactly. Ooh, negate.
That's interesting. So one thing Blue likes to do is stop your opponent from playing Magic. And sometimes the easiest way to do that is just say no.
Oh, how much I hate them. And that is it.
We would like to thank you for your being patient and watching all the way to the end of this video. We are going to do a 4-part series teaming up with the Upkeep by buying some boxes from there. And once we buy those boxes, we'll open one at a time and we'll try to have a cube tracker, an Ugin tracker, maybe even a Teferi tracker to be able to see how many cards we can really pull out of those boxes. Well, this was MTG Play. I was Garrett.
And this is Jarrett.
And have a good day.